Hello everyone, we are going to show you how to construct a cam and follower displacement as well as cam profile. So in this problem, a toy designer wants to create a moving toy that uses a cam follower mechanism. The cam must lift the follower 2 inches smoothly over 180 degrees of cam rotation. Hold it at the height for the next 60 degrees and then let it return to its original position in the next 120 degrees. So first, you have to do is to label the givens. So in this problem, we have the lift, which is 2 inches in height, and the rise of 2 inches over 180 degrees, while the dwell is over 60 degrees and fall is 120 degrees in 2 inches. So next, we are going to construct the displacement diagram according to the givens. So here, we have divided the angles in the given. So as you can see, in a full revolution of a cam, we have 360 degrees. In our problem, we have divided it into rise, which is 180 degrees, and 60 degrees, and fall on 120 degrees. And as the problem designated, we have the lift, the y-axis equals to 2 inches. So the next step is to construct a semicircle in the leftmost part of our displacement diagram. We have to divide this into 6 sectors. So that means we have to divide it into 30 degrees each, since a half circle is equivalent to 180 degrees. The next step is to divide both the rise and the fall into 6 different sectors vertically. Since the dwell stays in place, we don't have to divide this part of our displacement diagram. So first, we have the rise and the fall in simple harmonic motion. So we have now divided our displacement diagram horizontally according to the divided parts in our semicircle. So the next step is to mark certain points in our rise sector. As you can see, we are marking certain lines. As we go further right, we go further up, because this is the rise part of our diagram. And as well as the fall, we don't have to mark any lines in the dwell since it stays in place. So next, we have to connect the lines to give image for our cam and follower displacement graph. So here we have now marking it each point. So remember that the dwell can either stay still at the bottommost or the topmost of our displacement diagram according to the problem. So next is the fall. So this is our displacement diagram as shown in this video and according to our problem.
Since we are already done constructing the cam and profile displacement, we are now going to construct the cam profile. So assuming the cam rotation clockwise in the base circle diameter 2 inches. So the first thing we need to do is to create a base circle with a diameter of 2 inches. Next thing we do is to divide our base circle into 3 different sectors: the rise, the dwell, and the fall, the same as to what we did in our displacement diagram. So our cam rotation is clockwise, so the follower will go counterclockwise. That's why we also need to start drafting in a counterclockwise direction. So we are already done dividing our base circle into 3 different sectors. The next thing we do is to divide the rise and fall section into 6 different sectors each. Since we left our dwell in our displacement diagram untouched, we are going the same thing also right now. So we are done dividing the rise and fall section into 6 different sectors each. The next thing we do is we are going to measure all the points in our displacement diagram to our cam profile. So this point is the first one, so we have 3 millimeters. This value is the value we're going to use in our cam profile. Since we are going in a counterclockwise direction, we will consider this line as the first line. We must repeat this process for all the points in our rise sector. As you can see, we are already done marking all the points in our rise sector. The next is the dwell sector. The dwell will remain at this site until it reaches the first point of our fall sector. So what we are going to do next to our fall sector is to do the same thing as what we did in the rise sector. So we need to measure all the points in our fall sector starting from point 1, which is about 4.7 millimeters. So this value is the value we're going to use in the first line of our fall sector. So we need to repeat this process until it gets done. As you can see, we are already done marking all the points from our displacement diagram to our cam profile. The final step we're going to do is to connect all the dots to give an image to our cam profile.
So this is now the final image of our cam profile. So thank you for watching. That is all for the tutorial video of our cam and follower diagram and cam profile.